loved his stuff also, he loved it. So we would all sit there, and for the next 3.5 to 4 hours, we would only talk about cricket balls. Not about this, or not about that, or not about that, not about the family. Just argue and discuss, and and eventually, as the more you drink, then the arguments get more sort of, you get more angry, and how can it be? And so when we can't anymore, we write to MCC. We would actually write to the MCC. KD would write. He said, I'll write to the MCC and get it for you. The one don't believe me. So he would write. And within a week, he'll have the response. That's how, we sort of kept enhancing our knowledge. So because you can never do this alone. I'm telling you this book. I've been reading this book, I think, for the last 30 years. And every time I come to a class like this and I take it back and I read it again, I learn something from it. Because the more your knowledge develops of the game, the more you start to see what you first thinking was the law is not the law. It doesn't mean this, it means that. Keep changing. You saw that World Cup opening game that day on TV. England, Australia, World Cup umpire, whole group made a mistake on an interpretation of the law. That is inexcusable. See what happened? So nobody knows it all. I mean, some people they do the exam, get 98 marks, throw the book, right? Okay, I'm ready. I know. Every time you read that book, you will have a different view of certain laws. You will pick up certain things that you missed the first time.
When we have an argument, can we email you?
Oh, most of them do that. I'm sure I get about 26 mails every 3 days once on questions of law. I'm not to say that I have the final answer, but at least they want to know. Because guys like this who have done classes with who else can they go to? I mean, I guess that I go to the MCC. So that's the only way you can keep, because this is a never-ending process. There's no end to this. And it's so great because every time you do that, it brings a lot of satisfaction when you learn something, even at this late stage. I didn't know that, all these years I've been thinking it was this and now it is that. So the more you fill up your mind and the more you get experience, the more you will see this with different eyes. So it's something, keep one copy in the toilet. When you're on your throne, read a law on it. That's the best place to do it. That's the best place. And all of us do it. Simon Toffel, J.P. Francis, all the guys, that's what I was taught. And now that's what I teach. Just keep one copy somewhere here on my website. Keep one in the toilet. Got a hard days, hard stuff going, not happening there. Keep the longer it takes, the better for you. So you get some advantage out of it. The longer you spend in the toilet, more knowledge enhances.
That's only one box in the toilet.
I have problems in there.
But I studied the survey that in the toilet in normal life people spend almost 3 years.
Oh yeah. So just imagine 3 years of reading the laws.
Become professional.
It's very essential that you do that. You sort of get together in groups once in a while and have a chat about things, things that you came across. And never sort of think that I'm too shy to say this, you think I'm an idiot or something. Because always when there are doubts lingering, clear it. Whatever the doubt may be, get a clear mind when next time you step out to the cricket field. Because otherwise it keeps worrying you. You keep saying, what will happen? What will I do? And it disturbs your game. Disturbs your focus. We've really done in-depth studies on this focus and it really does disturb. If you have something that's niggling you, you will keep thinking about it.
It's always when you're at square leg and then exactly what you're thinking about happens next ball, you kind of almost will it to happen. You go,
It's like someone up there is looking down, and saying, okay, here, now do this one. Let's see. Or sometimes instead of coming to the end of the game, you shit, I've got to do this one, 2 overs to go, I'm okay, bang! And you make a mistake right in the end. See, the moment your focus starts to wander, that's the time like somebody says, okay, relax, okay, try this one. And then you don't do it.
And if you do one mistake, not compensate that mistake, then you have to do 2 mistakes.
Definitely. That is the worst thing you can ever try is try to even things up. that gets you in, and then the players know at once.
Yeah.
They would respect you if you make the mistake, and then maybe at the end of the game, boy will say, sorry you guys about that. Just not thinking, I don't know what happened at that time. They'll be happy about it. But as opposed to trying to make up for it, and then everybody knows what is happening. Because that playing fraternity is a very close-knit fraternity. You know, I mean, amongst them, they know exactly who is doing well and who is not. And because when they sit together and chat, they always chat about umpires at times and who's good and who's bad, and you know, and that really, that's good stuff. If you can get somebody can put a grapevine into that and you get a feedback from that, that's really good stuff, because that's when they really talk. Whatever is said, Adani will be this, but he's good umpire, not. They talk like that. I know for sure. Because I spend time with these guys, with players also, but discussing umpires and what they think about umpires, and I take a bit of feedback right to the umpires also. Yes?